welcome to the weekly forecast. My name's Vicki Haspels and I'm the travelling tarot teacher, and this is for week commencing August 2nd, 2021. Now, I am using my cards, the Mythic Tarot, and I will be choosing 6 cards, and we're going to have a look at and see what energy is affecting us for the coming week. Now, that's what I do every week. And this is to choose 6 cards, but I'm just doing it randomly. And I found that a lot of our energy is on the same wavelength this week. I just finished doing an hour show, if you guys were watching me on the Spiritual Events Directory page, and one of those things that were coming through were very similar to each other. So I think collectively, whoever gets to see this, that we are all sort of traveling a similar path. Now, I've just chosen 6 cards. I have no idea what they are, and I'm going to reveal them one by one. So let's begin. The first card is the card of where we are, what we know about ourselves and about the week ahead, and how we're moving forward into the week ahead. Oh, and we've got this card here. So expect, and we will know this, expect that a lot of the answers won't be around us. They will be really sort of hard to find, hard to fathom, and a lot of it will be inward looking. Think, well, what does that mean? What does that sign? Like lots of signs, lots of inward turning and connecting with our intuition. Because the High Priestess is in play, that means that we might be a little bit confused or a lot caught up in, oh, what does this mean? Does this have a reason? All that sort of stuff. And really, I found the best way to be when she's in active around us is to just sit in the heart chakra and not worry too much about sitting in the head. What does this mean? Just think, am I okay right now? And if I feel okay, generally I am. When I'm sitting with my heart, then I know everything's okay. But there's a bit of confusion, and only because we know things are happening, but we can't put our finger on it. So what is working now? Subconscious. What's working? What are our guides doing with us? What energy are our guides moving through to strengthen our intuition? Guess what? This card here. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles. That means that our guidance, our soul or spirit energy is reinforcing the, I guess the thing that, the idea that if you put regular, I suppose regular practices, regular things in place, you build. It's about building things slowly. You can't rush in and jump in at the top and say, oh, let's do this and let's do that. Let's try this out. This is about building things slowly. And when you do it that way, you create a really nice, strong foundation. It's night energy too. So that's very much a moving forward card, an exciting card, even though he's a little bit slower, but it is not a standing still card. And the knights are ready to take risks as well. But even though the Knight of Pentacles is not really a risk taker, he is active enough to give things a go, because the energy behind the Knight of Pentacles, is one of certainty, and I know that this is going to pay off. I'm willing to take a risk on this because it's going to pay off. So that's the unseen energy or the spirit energy that's working with us, and it's making us work hard with our intuition this week. So I'll just get this thing. What does that mean? What does that mean? All right. Oh, guess who's coming up next? So this is like our blocks. I think it's like our sensitivities, what plays into our fears, but also too, it's the area of our life that needs a bit of strengthening. So whatever's happening this week is strengthening or bringing up that the fear or the block around another knight. The Knight of Cups is probably the total opposite of the Knight of Pentacles when you think about it. He's one of romantic ideals. So if we are if we are wanting something to happen and all of a sudden the Knight of Pentacles is in play, thinking, well, if you want to do this, it's like a calculated risk and you know it's going to work out. It's going to challenge. That part of us that says, oh, I'm going to do this one day, this gunner sort of energy. I'm going to do this one day. And and it's like, well, guess what? It's put up or shut up at the moment. So it's strengthening that part of us that says we can actually do it. So expect that part of us that says, oh my God, I've got to do something about this now. It's going to really come up and make us a bit anxious, only because they're our dreams. Why can't we put our dreams into action, bring it down from the higher and into our physical and make them actually happen? And these two guys are going to be working together to make that happen. So expect like that sort of deer in the headlights, oh shit, now I've got to do something about it energy that will be challenging us around all this. Now, what's going to happen? Like, what's the action or the reaction? Oh, I love it. Not the Nine of Cups. This is probably one of the best cards in the deck. It's a wish card. That means that we are going to, it is the card of manifestation or making things happen, but it's not so much that we have to go out and do something to make it happen. It's actually going to just fall into our laps. It's a wish card. So the Nine of Cups energy, that means as much as this is the area of what we are going to do, it really means that we are going to see the fruits of that labor. And it's going to be, this is really easy. I don't know why I was so frightened of my dreams. It's actually working out. And so all those little things that stopped us from stepping forward and making our dreams come true, it's all going to get washed away. The Nine of Cups is going to say, hey, it was fine all the time, and we're going to go, okay, let's do it. Like, it's very exciting. All right, so now we're going to have a look at our future. This card is a bit challenging. Look at this one, the Five of Cups. Well, where are we heading with this week? What is it actually driving us towards? What is our future? We've got the Five of Cups energy here. That's grief and letting go. Now, can you imagine that? And it doesn't have to be as tragic as this, because look at this, running away and sad, and so no, the tears and everything. But really, what's happening is that if you're feeling a bit teary by the end of the week or during the middle of the week, following your heart, thinking, I can actually do this. And there is something bubbling up saying, I know I can do this, and following something that you wanted to always try. What happens when we start to follow our dreams? What happens when we start to put things in place? Some things fall away, some things go, we leave things go. Some things can't come with us when we're opening up that new doorway. And that's what's going to happen. We're going to lose a few things, or let go, or walk away from a few things. And they'll be sad, it'll be emotional. However, why would you deny that of yourself, to have all these amazing things happen? That your dreams are going to turn into reality. My dreams are going to turn into reality. I'm going to actually use this energy this week because I've got lots of ideas I want to try out. Now, what is the spiritual meaning of all of these things that are happening? What is our soul, our karmic journey? What is our soul going to learn? We have the Empress card. So here, our soul, our karmic journey is all about bringing abundance in. It is about creating. She is about birth. The Empress is birth. She is the true mother, the earth mother. So that means our creative energy is at maximum peak. So our soul is ready to birth or bring this new idea into the world, and we are going to see and reap the benefits and the rewards from it. She is the queen of the harvest. She is abundance plus manifest, and she is the one, she's the nurturer as well. So that we will learn how to look, we will remember how to look, not learn, but we will remember how to look after ourselves. We will remember that we can actually and do deserve this. And we will see that what the energy we put into something, it doesn't have to be hard work. Just whatever we put our attention to, we are going to reap the rewards tenfold. And not because it's just something brand new, it's because we've been putting our work into this for a very long time. It's just that now it's all starting to make sense. So just to recap, intuition is on high alert. We know this, but we know that something is shifting and changing. A lot of inward looking, I get a lot of uncertainty during this week because I'm not really sure, or are we doing the right thing? Are we doing the right thing? That's why the Knight of Cups is here. It's helping us the Knight of Pentacles, I should say, helping us take those risks because our intuition, it is on high alert. I want to do this. And Knight of Cups is there to say, you know what, you can. This step and this step and this step. It'll be fine. We'll know that it's the right thing to do. So Knight of Cups, sitting in the fear section or the challenges section is because all of those dreams are ready to happen. And it's like, oh my God, I'm now being called to do it. I've been talking about it for long enough. What are you going to do about it? What am I going to do about it? We're going to make it happen and overcome all of those little things. Oh, if only I had this, or if only I was this, this, and this. If I was only this healed, whatever it is that we put in the way, are all going to be revealed and being shown that we can actually create. Just to recap, the wish card is so that means that we take one step, we get shown the 10 steps in the future that everything is fine, and that's why the Empress around. Only, I suppose, sad part or the emotional part is letting go of something. That means that we walk away from a few things, and that means that it's time for them to go and time for us to leave them behind. And it is a bit sad, so expect a bit of an emotional edge around it, but very exciting. Whatever we're stepping into this week and what we're starting, because it is like a bit of a start that and like it feels like a steamroller. So it's already started. It's on a trajectory. We're going to make it happen. We're going to bring it into fruition. We're going to feel really good about it. The only sad part is that those things that we leave behind, it could just be situations or even belief systems, but it'll be like a bit of a heartache around it. But it's a 5, which means that it's that peak of letting go. Anyway, I hope you have a great week. For those of you who have been doing lockdown for a long time, my prayers are with you. For those of you like me who've just started lockdown, good luck with all that. Take care of yourself, and reach out if you need to have a reading or something. I'm here. I'm available. Bookings. I've got some courses coming up as well. Sign up for my newsletter. But otherwise, have a great week, guys, and I'll talk to you next week. With love from me to you. And I'll see you same time next Sunday. Goodbye.